Famous aviator Charles Lindbergh and his wife are facing every parent's worst nightmare. Their baby boy has been kidnapped, and in his place is a ransom note demanding $50,000 for their son's safe return.
His abduction from his Hopewell home was a challenge to America. This ladder, the only clue to the kidnapping, was homemade. And much is made of the fact that Hauptmann is a carpenter and could easily have built one similar to this.
Thanks to forensic science, we could easily solve this case.
Child's room. Investigators find two critical clues: a chisel and a ransom note demanding $50,000. And on the estate grounds, the police find a ladder broken into 3 pieces. A Wisconsin wood expert named Arthur Kaler urges New Jersey police to let him help solve the Lindbergh baby kidnapping case by examining the wooden ladder used in the abduction. They send off slivers of the ladder to Arthur Kaler at the federally funded Forest Products Laboratory in Madison, Wisconsin. He instructs New Jersey police to search every single lumber yard in the area for wood samples. Investigators search over 1,500 lumber yards. They haul countless samples to Kaler, who uses the most sophisticated tools of the day to compare each and every piece to the wood in the ladder used in the kidnapping.
To the average eye, we're not going to understand the difference in lumber. But he was able to figure out to the 100th of an inch what this lumber looked like.
They're surprised when he was actually able to make a match, and they were able to trace the wood to the National Lumber and Millwork Corporation in the Bronx.
It's a short-lived victory.
Once they found the lumberyard, it was a dead end because there were no receipts leading to anybody that was involved. They knew where the lumber, part of the lumber came from, but beyond that, they weren't able to follow up.
But detectives may not have to worry about the wood evidence after all, when a break in the case changes the entire course of the investigation. Almost a year after the ransom was paid in traceable gold certificates, one of the notes has just been used.
When they went to investigate, they were able to check the registration and found that it belonged to Bruno Richard Hauptmann.
Bernard Hauptmann, 34, is a carpenter with a previous criminal record for robbery in his native Germany.
Arthur Kaler tells police, when you're doing your investigation of this suspect's home, look for any missing wood to be the final piece of this kidnap ladder.
Incredibly, when they search Hauptmann's house, they find a floorboard is missing. Kaler takes rail 16 from the ladder, puts it right in the hole in Hauptmann's floor, and it fits perfectly.
Took investigators more than 2 years to discover and arrest a prime suspect, Bruno Richard Hauptmann.
When Hauptmann is arrested and the investigators search his house, they find about $14,000 of ransom money hidden in his garage. The investigators took handwriting samples from Richard Hauptmann, letters that he had written previously, notebooks. 8 experts analyzed the handwriting and testified saying that Hauptmann had written all the ransom notes.
It takes the jury 11 hours to reach their verdict. They find Hauptmann guilty of kidnapping and first-degree murder. Just over a year later, he is executed by electric chair.
There are a lot of unanswered questions. For instance, where's the $30,000 of missing ransom money? There are people that believe that Hauptmann, there's no way that he could have been the only person involved. I don't know if we'll ever know for sure who kidnapped the Lindbergh baby.
But one thing is certain. The last remaining clues in this notorious mystery are carefully preserved inside the New Jersey State Police Museum.